Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to look at a couple plays from the Packers Titans game from last Thursday night. And so, what we're going to be looking at is a couple instances of the Packers running, we'll call it a version of Dagger, I guess. And just I want to show kind of how that looks against different defensive types. And so, first off, what we're going to look at is here. It looks like they're going to be in a too high look, and they're going to be running. It's kind of this middle read, this a little shallower than you normally see it. I still kind of tag it in the same group. This kind of middle read dagger look, which what that will do is against single high, you'll bend across the face, and against too high, you'll bend it upwards. And so you kind of split the high safety, or you're running across his face, depending on what you have there. And then this guy over here is just going to run this dig in behind. So the idea being that this man here is going to run. He's going to be kind of like kind of a shot play guy. You can look at it that way. That depending on against too high shot play, I guess, depending on how they're playing, he's going to kind of lead the play. But really, his main job, is to clear out the defense for the dig in behind it. He's trying to clear room there for the dig behind it. Now, what we're going to see here, we'll run it and try to get better about that. We'll run the play. It's going to end up going to. It's going to be a 28-yard gain to Cobb there. So this is in the third quarter. So we're going to look at right here. Rodgers looking. Throw to Cobb. All right. So what are we seeing? Let's take it all the way back now. So first of all, Rodgers is looking here first, which I think they're going to have this little like hitch flat. Probably bend it up a little bit there. It's not there. So let's go here. Now, what we're going to look at, too high, except these guys are going to spin, so he's going to shoot down, he's going to come up, which means, based on what we talked about, this route then becomes bending over, as you're bending in front of the safety there instead of splitting, and you get that dig behind. So we'll kind of see how all this plays out, see where the motion is. So right now, they're blitzing a guy. See right there, so he's running and kind of gets out. They're bringing pressure, so this guy vacates already. We'll kind of run that back to show how all this is going to play into it. They're going to bring this man here and then replace with him. So that's why then you end up spinning back to single high. So he's going to kind of crash. We're going to have, there we go, right here, down, right here, pick up Tunyon. And so that's kind of out. So you have that. So you kind of get some movement over on that left side there. You now get these guys crashing over this way. And so you can see how all this is going to play out. So all that stuff's crashing. This guy who was the safety, he comes down to replace the blitzer who's coming through the hole just directly at Rodgers. This guy spins single high, which leaves an ocean of space here. So what you're looking at on the read then is you're reading the inside guy, reading him. And then if they're running with him, you read the middle and then you read him. So with all of the movement here, you have all this space here. So Rodgers, after this whole thing is out, this little curl flat look is out. Rodgers going to move. Sees all of this. Sees all these guys pulled up. Again, you've got that cleared out. You got the single high safety, and it's Cobb just bending there. So Rodgers finds Cobb, who has a nice little run after catch, 28 yards, running from the other way. From the end zone angle here. So we'll see, I think that's there's that long, David Long, I guess. He's going to blitz. He is going to then replace again on that curl, which then opens up all of that space. There we go. Rodgers moves, looking around, finds Cobb. Beautifully done as the lead in that concept. Now, a little later on, 4:14 left in the fourth. We'll run it, and then we will talk about it. Now, it looks like here, before we get started, we'll just talk about it. It looks like the Titans are going to be in too high, and they're going to stay there, which means we're going to see a difference. That's why I wanted to bring this play with the other one. So they're in too high because they're trying to stop the Packers. Packers have to score a lot, and one of the reasons you run too high is you put a cap on those explosive plays. So that's kind of what they're doing here. They're going to stay in that too high look, or a little bit, I guess, maybe not quite, but still kind of backing up, kind of this I don't know, quarter half look. Guess still kind of middle field open look. I'm sorry, I need to get better at this. Okay, so we'll run the play, and then I'll start talking about it. I got distracted. All right. So we're going to be looking on the right side of the formation, that movement there. You're going to kind of see it's going to go on the dig. There we go. Good job, Dusty. You actually do what you're supposed to do. So, again, so we know what they're going to do. Same basic thing. You're going to be running here. I think that's Lazard. He's got this vertical stem, and then depending on the coverage, you break it across the face or break it up. And from this side, you just run that dig in behind it. So this way, I said it was too high, and you have that too high alignment. It is going to still be like a middle field open look, which means what's going to happen is Lazard gets pushed up, as what happens a lot this year, unfortunately. He gets pushed a little further inside than he would like, but still whatever. But since you've got the middle field open here, instead of bending across the face, he's going to kind of keep taking this up. You're dragging this guy with you, that defender with you there, which means you run that dig into all that open space. Rogers finds him in the middle of the field. So again, same kind of concept there. Two different looks against two different types of defenses to kind of show how the lead man works and all that stuff. So I guess that's all I've got. We'll play this out here. Find him right in the middle. Before I get out of here, I guess, nice job by Christian Watson to kind of, Rogers leads him there, but he's not. It's not Watson. I'm sorry. That's Lazard. He is. That was Cobb on the vertical. I'm sorry. So Cobb's getting bullied on the vertical. Lazard runs behind it. Does a nice job settling in. You've got this. You got the guy coming from over here, right here, and Rogers. That's why Rogers throws it on him, because you got that guy coming there. So instead of leading him and getting him blown up, he puts it on him. And Lazard recognized that, does a nice job throttling down, making sure he gets his hands on the body. That was 3rd and 11, pickup of 11 right there. So 2 plays I want to look at of that similar concept. Hope you all enjoyed this, I guess. I'll talk to you later.